Hi Aggies, my name is Olivia and I'm a student program coordinator in the Office of Academics. Feel free to stop by Goddard Hall anytime and reach out if you have questions related to Scholar Dollar. The best part about College of Engineering scholarships is that every single engineering student is eligible to receive something as long as you have a current Scholar Dollar application on file. I don't want you to think that maybe you're not eligible because you don't have a 3.5 GPA or higher. The majority of our donors require a minimum 2.0 GPA. We have over 200 endowments available to our engineering students, so just note that every donor sets their own criteria. Some do want certain majors, some want students involved in extracurricular activities, maybe sports, maybe they want you to work part-time, but majority of them have very, very minimum requirements. So just do your best to get that application submitted between October 1st and March 1st, and then reach out to me. You can call me, you can email me, you can stop by my office in Goddard Hall. I'm in 106B in the Office of Academics. Wait, you're filling out your application wrong and I'm here to help. To get us started, the first thing you must do is complete your application all the way to the very last question that applies to you. One of the biggest mistakes that students make is that they start their application and they don't finish it. So I highly encourage you, if you need to take a break and come back to work on additional questions, make sure you finish that application. You as students can't see the question numbers, but I can. So I go through and look at the very bottom of your application to see if you get to a certain question related to thanking your donors. A lot of students miss out on funds because they don't add their on and off campus activities to their Scholar Dollar application. Just this week I was meeting with tutors and ambassadors and telling them, please go in and edit your application and put your honor society, put the clubs you're a part of. If you're part of e-council, if you're part of Tau Beta Pi, make sure you're going in there and adding that to your application because some donors want to award those students involved in those clubs and organizations. So I'm here because I want to help you. I want you to take the necessary time and energy to fill out your application to the best of your ability. You have from October 1st to March 1st, so get it done. Yay, you got the scholarship, but now what? You're not done quite yet. There's a couple steps you need to do in order for that scholarship to pay out to your student account. Once the Office of Academics has awarded you a scholarship from the College of Engineering, you will receive an official email from Scholar Dollar. You want to pay close attention to that email because there are several steps you're going to need to take in order for that award to be paid by the financial aid office. Step 1, submitting your agreement. The agreement basically says you're going to attend the annual scholarship breakfast if your donors choose to attend. We give you plenty of notice, you can plan accordingly. Step 2, you must write a thank you letter. And please, I ask you from the bottom of my heart, make it sincere. Pretend you're writing a letter to your grandma or grandpa or a loved one. You want to be sincere when you express your gratitude. You want it to be kind and professional. These donors are giving out of the kindness of their hearts. They're setting up these endowments through the foundation and they're giving back to you as engineering students. So please write a great thank you letter. Okay, scenario question. Let's pretend that it's March 2nd and you get an email from Scholar Dollar saying, congratulations, you received a $500 scholarship. Unfortunately, you have to wait. The Scholar Dollar awards for the 26-27 aid year will not pay out until the semester starts fall 2026. So the awarding process will begin in March and it'll continue until the semester starts, but your money won't actually be deposited until the semester begins that week in August. Sometimes I get emails from students asking about the photo that needs to be uploaded. So in addition to your thank you letter, ideally you should be uploading a professional photo of yourself that can go along with your thank you letter to your donor. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. It doesn't need to be taken by a professional photographer. It can be taken on your cell phone by a family member or friend. Just make sure it's a professional, appropriate photo of you. So that's it. Congratulations. Ideally, you're going to get notified in the next aid year that you received something from the Office of Academics. Finish those steps in terms of the agreement and thank you letter, and you're all set. You're good to go. I have some bittersweet news. This isn't going to be the last time you hear from me because I will be emailing you every single month, October, November, December, January, February, March, reminding you of the March 1st priority awarding deadline. So please, I beg you, check your NMSU email. Get in the habit of checking emails specifically from the Office of Academics for important announcements, especially those about Scholar Dollar. So we're now in the month of October, super exciting. Beginning October 1st, we will be accepting Scholar Dollar applications for the 26 to 27 aid year. Please get that application submitted over these next 5 months. Put March 1st in your planner, in your phone, set some sort of reminder or a sticky note on your fridge to get it done over these next 5 months. You won't want to miss out. One small note, we accept Scholar Dollar applications year-round. You can submit it any day of the year. We just want students to get it in by March 1st because the majority of awarding takes place from March to August. However, let's say, for example, I award 10 students in March. They decide to go to UNM or UTEP. Not a smart decision, but that money gets re-awarded to students who are actually enrolled at the beginning of a semester. So I don't want you to think that the semester begins, you haven't received anything from Scholar Dollar. It's not the end of the world. The awarding process takes place March to August, but the re-awarding process takes place in September and October. Also, if we have students that graduate in December, maybe they change majors, change colleges, maybe they're not enrolled, the re-awarding process will take place again in January and February. So what are you going to do? Check your email, get your application submitted, and reach out to me if you need help. I'm happy to help you.